Hello everyone, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay, just we are waiting 1 minute for joining all of other participants. Then we'll start the session. Okay, so we will start today's session. So first of all, so basically I will some interact about my online training program. So basically this is the totally 7 days online training program. And not only for the 7 days, after completing the total 7 days, when you face any problem regarding any issue on remote sensing, on Google Earth Engine, or any other problem, you can get the lifetime teaching support. So this is the unique for our online training program. Not only for the 7 days, after completing the total 7 days, when you face any problem regarding any issue in your code or any problem related to the GIS and remote sensing, you can get the lifetime teaching support. Okay. And in this online training program, I will focus on the beginners who don't have any knowledge about the coding, mainly Python or JavaScript or Google Earth Engine. If you have no knowledge about that, don't worry about that. I will try to complete all of those things from beginners to advanced level. And I hope after completing the total 7 days online training program, you are able to do any types of remote sensing analysis very quickly and efficiently using the Google Earth Engine platform. Okay, so first of all, I will try to explain our total full syllabus, mainly after completing the 7 days online training program, what you will learn. Okay, first of all, I try to discuss about the full course content, then move to the for first day's class. I will try to explain. So basically, this is the total 4 hours online training program. 3 hours I will deliver the live training, and 1 hour for the problem solving. Okay, so every class I will give you some assignment regarding this our class. So if you face any problem regarding this assignment, or you face any problem, then we also discuss about that 1 hour's problem solving class. Okay, so 3 hours I delivered the lecture live training, 1 hours for your problem solving. In the problem solving, you can easily share your own screen and then show me your problem. Then we also discuss about that solution for your problem. Okay, so let's go and discuss, and I will give you all of things in the our Google Classroom. I hope all of you already join our Google Classroom. In this Google Classroom, you can easily find all of recorded class, as well also practice code, or all of material, mainly slide, or all of these things you can easily get from our Google Classroom. Okay, as well as you also get all of assignment. And when you fill up all of assignment, as well as join all of live training program, then you also get the certificate. After completing this all of assignment and live training program, you can easily get the e-certificate from us. Okay, so let's go and start this session. And when you face any problem or any confusion or any doubt, you can ask me question anytime. Okay, so let's go. So let me share my screen. Okay, can you see my screen? Is it visible?
Yes, I can see.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So let's. So first of all, I try to explain about our full syllabus. So after completing the total 7 days online training program, what you will learn from it, all of things I will try to discuss about the course content. Okay. So basically this is our website. From this website you can easily get all of course content, all of upcoming update. Okay, so basically this is our online training program. So in this online training program, you will learn all of those things from beginners to advanced level on Google Earth Engine. And if you have no knowledge about that coding, mainly Python or JavaScript, don't worry about that. I will complete all of those things from beginners to advanced level. So I hope you can easily learn all of those things. And then you can easily apply this type of programming knowledge for GIS and remote sensing analysis. So basically this is the course content. Here you can see about that from the first day. I will already discuss about that introduction to Google Earth Engine. Then how we can easily create the Python and JavaScript for API for Earth Engine program. Okay, how we can easily install the Python and JavaScript programming to use the Earth Engine program. Then how to use the JavaScript and Python API. We also discuss about that. As a beginner, if you have no knowledge about the JavaScript or Python, so in this section I also try to add learn the basic principles of Python and JavaScript programming. We also discuss about that. And we'll talk about the client and server object. So basically it's very important for client and server when you want to work for the cloud-based platform. So that's why we also discuss about that client and server. Then how to get the server to execute our code, mainly using the Python or JavaScript, how we can get the server and then execute our code. We also discuss about that. And importing raster and vector data from local storage or Google Earth Engine dataset. We also discuss about that. And how we can easily filtering that good table. So this is our first day syllabus. And second day mainly I talk about that how we can easily filtering the different types of satellite images, Landsat, Sentinel, MODIS, or other satellite imagery. There are a lot of satellite imagery is available in Google Earth Engine data catalog. So this type of satellite imagery, how we can easily filtering and displaying, also discuss about that. Then how we can easily create the different types of satellite composite, band combination, how to export this type of satellite imagery, Landsat, Sentinel, or MODIS. Then how to import, filter, reduce, clip, and display the raster data in Google Earth Engine. How to make the time series chart of NDVI or any other indices, NDWI, NDVI, SAVI, or any other indices. How we can easily create the time series chart using the ready-made dataset. We also discuss about that. Then how to export any shapefile from Google Earth Engine, as well as how we can easily create the annual image composite for Landsat, Sentinel, MODIS, how we can easily create the annual image composite. We also discuss about that. And third day, mainly I will discuss about that calculating any indices from satellite images using Landsat or Sentinel imagery. So how we can easily apply the different types of formula, suppose NDVI formula, EVI formula, or SAVI formula, and calculate the different types of raster analysis. We also discuss about that. Then filtering and displaying the Sentinel-2 satellite imagery and monitor the NDWI or NDVI. How to extract the water body using the thresholding technique. We also discuss about that. And how we can easily make the time series chart for NDVI, NDWI, or any other indices using the Landsat or Sentinel imagery. Then how to add the gradient legend and title on Google Earth Engine. We also discuss about the flood mapping, how we can easily extract the flood water using the Sentinel-1 SAR data, as well as we discuss about the monthly time series chart, how we can easily create the monthly time series chart for NDVI, NDWI, or any other indices, how we can easily create using the satellite imagery, how we can easily create the monthly temporal chart. We also discuss about that. Fourth day, mainly we try to discuss about that how to remove cloud and haze from our satellite imagery. So basically, when you want to work for that rainy season or work for that wet season imagery, you find out a lot of cloud. So this type of cloud we can easily remove using Google Earth Engine and get the very neat and clean imagery. We also discuss about that. As well as we discuss about the DEM data, mainly digital elevation model data, how we can really use and create the different types of terrain features such as hillside map, slope map, aspect map. So this type of things we will really discuss. And we also talk about the land surface temperature, how we can easily monitor LST or land surface temperature using Landsat satellite imagery as well as also MODIS satellite imagery. We also talk about that how to calculate average, maximum, minimum pixel value. So in this case, I show the example for NDVI. But using this process, you can easily calculate for average, maximum, minimum pixel for any other indices. We also talk about that urban heat island, how we can easily create the urban heat island. We also discuss about that, as well as also talk about that urban field thermal field variance index UFTVI. We also discuss about that, and how to make LST times D chart using Landsat imagery. We also discuss about that. And fifth day, mainly we talk about the air quality monitoring. So different types of air quality parameters, how we can easily monitor, such as sulfur dioxide or carbon monoxide or formaldehyde or aerosol or PM 2.5 or aerosol optical depth. So this type of things, how we can easily work using the Google Earth engine and also ArcMap software. So if you want, you can also use the QGIS software. So basically ArcMap is that commercial software. So that's why we are also use the free or open source QGIS software. It also we can also do it for creating the map, mainly map layout. After downloading the data, we can easily create the map layout using ArcMap software or QGIS software. We also do it. And we also talk about the accuracy assessment, how after creating the any kinds of air quality parameter map, we also need to check about the accuracy. For the accuracy, we can easily use the different types of model. Further to discuss about that. And mainly sixth number day, we talk about that machine learning, how we can easily apply the different types of machine learning for supervised, unsupervised, okay, and create the different types of land use, land cover map, probe classification map, okay, how we can apply the unsupervised classification or supervised classification, mainly random forest or classification direction trees, support vector machine, minimum distance, and how to check the land use, land cover assessment map using the kappa accuracy or producer accuracy, consumer accuracy, overall accuracy. So all of details we try to explain one by one. And calculate the land use, land cover classes area, how to add the gradient lesion in LULC map, and finally how we can easily export the land use, land cover map for our research paper using ArcMap or QGIS software, how we can easily create the map layout for our research paper or presentation. We also discuss about that. And mainly 7th day, we talk about that land use, land cover change detection, how we can easily apply the change detection. It can be land use, land cover change detection or NDVI change detection or vegetation change detection. So different types of change detection we try to explain. And how can we make the NDVI classification? We also discuss about that. And extract the dense vegetation using the thresholding technique. We also discuss about that. And class-wise land use, land cover change detection in one layer using Google Earth engine. And we talk about that, calculate the transition land use, land cover area. We also talk about the urban development and urban growth monitoring, how we can using the Google Earth engine. And we also talk about that hyperparameter turning for improving the accuracy of your machine learning model. So basically, this is a full syllabus, okay, and for we try to cover within 7 days. And each day I will provide you the 3 hours live training and 1 hour for your problem solving. Because each class I also give you some assignment regarding this topic. So you also try to do this type of assignment, and if you face any problem, do this type of assignment. You can get the support for the 1 hour problem solving class. And when you complete all of live training program, and you can get the course certificate after submitting all of assignment, you can get the all of material, mainly slide or PDF book reference, all of practice code you can easily get. And if you miss any live training program, you can easily cover using the recorded class. And you also get the lifetime teaching support, okay, not only for the 7 days. After completing the total 7 days online training program, when you face any problem, then you can simply knock me before 1 day, then take your scheduled time and then join for lifetime, okay. So this is our full syllabus. I will try to explain about that. And when you get this certificate, then you can easily get your certificate from our website. You can easily download it from here. After, you can easily verify from your certificate and also download from here, okay. Okay, so let's go and try to start for our today's class. Okay, let me open my slide. Okay, so first of all, do we have any experience using the Google Earth Engine platform before? Anyone any experience using it or not? You can share.
Yes, slight experience here.
Okay. Okay, so So what is the programming language you want to use? JavaScript or Python?
JavaScript.
Okay, great. So in this online training program, I will try to teach you JavaScript and Python. So I hope at the same time you try to learn the JavaScript and Python and easily work with that. Okay. So anyone?
Yes, I've been using it for assisting JavaScript.
Okay, no problem. Okay, so no problem. We try to start. So in this online training program, I hope we try to cover JavaScript and Python, both of programming, and how we can easily work with that and also do for the different types of context. So no problem. So basically, first day, I will try to discuss about that. Okay, so first of all, what is GEE? So basically, Google Earth Engine. This is a short form, GEE. So Google Earth Engine, it's one kind of cloud-based platform. Okay, so it's a cloud-based platform for geospatial analysis where you use the Google Earth Engine. So what is the cloud-based? So mainly cloud-based platform is not only for the Google Earth Engine. We already use, suppose YouTube is one kind of cloud-based platform, or Facebook is one kind of cloud-based platform. Suppose when you play music on YouTube, it will be a play from the YouTube server. When you upload any photo on Facebook, it will be uploaded the Facebook server. Okay, so it's one kind of cloud-based platform, and this is a cloud-based platform. That's why when you want to use this Google Earth Engine platform, you don't need to download any kinds of software like as ArcMap or QGIS software or ENVI software. So we don't download any kinds of software when you want to work with the cloud-based platform. We are just simply registration. How we can use the registration, I will show you the further later. So you just simply registration. Okay, this process I also show you the further later. So it's a cloud-based platform for geospatial analysis, and it's a cloud-based platform. That's why when you use the Google Earth Engine platform, you don't need to download any kinds of data set. So if you already work for ArcMap or QGIS software, then we need to download the satellite imagery from different sources. But in this case, when you want to use the Google Earth Engine platform, you don't need to download any kinds of satellite imagery. We can easily access all of satellite imagery from Google Earth Engine data catalog. It can be Landsat, Sentinel, MODIS, or different types of satellite images, sub-satellite imagery. There's a lot of satellite imagery we can easily access from Google Earth Engine data catalog. So this is another benefit to use the Google Earth Engine. So in this case, we don't need to download any kinds of satellite imagery. We can easily access all of satellite imagery. Without downloading, we can easily use it, this type of satellite imagery. Third, suppose if you have own data set, suppose you buy high resolution satellite imagery, it can be Maxar or it can be any other high resolution satellite imagery or sport satellite imagery. So this type of satellite imagery you can easily upload in Google Earth Engine platform and also use the Google Earth Engine function. Such as suppose you just buy a sport satellite imagery and now you want to use this satellite imagery and make the land use land cover map. So you can easily upload your own data set in Google Earth Engine data catalog, and you can also work with that in Google Earth Engine platform. And you can easily apply the different types of algorithm on your data. And finally, we can easily export our final product as a image, as a table, or as a chart or map. We can easily download from here. So overview of this slide, Google Earth Engine is a totally cloud-based platform, and in this cloud-based platform, we can easily access all of satellite imagery. We don't need to download any kinds of satellite imagery, and we can also upload our own data set in Google Earth Engine platform, and further we can easily apply the different types of algorithm, and we can easily export the image, table, chart, or map output. We can easily export from Google Earth Engine. So application, so basically any kind of remote sensing application we can easily do using the Google Earth Engine platform. So here I include some, but any kinds of remote sensing application we can easily do using the Google Earth Engine platform. So detecting the deforestation, it also use, then classifying the land use and cover mapping, then estimating the forest, biomass and carbon, then mapping the world's roadless areas, then assessment of plant health status, then air quality monitoring, water quality monitoring, then flood mapping and damage assessment, then drought monitoring, then burn severity mapping, as well LST monitoring. So there's a lot of remote sensing application we can easily do using the Google Earth Engine platform very quickly and efficiently than other software. And we can do for the big geospatial data analysis. So that's why at the present time, Google Earth Engine or cloud-based platform is very important for geospatial or researcher. It's very important to, at the same time, for the big study area, we can easily cover using the Google Earth Engine platform. Within 1 second, we can easily do this type of analysis very quickly and efficiently. And mainly Google Earth Engine focused on society's biggest challenges such as deforestation, drought, climate change, diseases, then global food security, sustainability. So why this is important? So first of all, it reduces your time to the analysis. We can easily lot of big data set for the big area. Suppose if you want to use the ArcMap or QGIS software for land use land cover mapping, so in this case, first of all, we need to download the satellite imagery. Tiles by tiles, we need to download. And further, we need to mosaic. And there's a lot of process when you want to work for ArcMap software or QGIS software. But in this time, when you want to use the Google Earth Engine platform, it is within 1 minute or 2 minutes, or we can easily make the land use land cover map. Very quickly, we can easily do it than other software. And it access the petabytes of data. You can easily, suppose at the same time, you want to make the map for whole country boundary of India. At the same time, you can easily make the map for whole country boundary of Bangladesh. So very quickly, we can easily make the map or analysis for the big study area. And we don't need to download any kinds of satellite imagery. We can easily get all of satellite imagery from Google Earth Engine catalog, data catalog, and we can easily use it. And in Google Earth Engine platform, we also get some new feature. This type of feature also help you to remove the cloud and haze from your satellite imagery. So that's why in the rainy season or wet season, we can easily find out the very neat and clean satellite imagery, and we can easily use it. And Google Earth Engine is one kind of global data analysis platform. And it, so basically this time we talk about what are the pros and cons of using the Google Earth Engine platform. So basically there's a lot of pros for that Google Earth Engine. So first of all, you don't need to download any kinds of satellite imagery. Okay, you not need to download any kind of local storage of imagery. We can easily access to petabytes of data or more on the way in Google Earth Engine platform. Its computing power is the very fast. Within 1 second we can do for the very big data set, we can analysis within 1 second. So this computing power is very fast. But it also some cons. But in this online training program, I will try to learn all of those things from beginners to advanced level. So you need some programming knowledge. So if you know some programming knowledge, then you can easily use the Google Earth Engine platform. And it also depends on your internet connection. Okay, and also it mainly primarily focused on the satellite imagery or raster based imagery. It also some lack mature and detailed documentation, but in this online training program I will provide you all of documentation such as slide or PDF or practice code. So I hope you can easily cover this type of things and you can easily run the Google Earth Engine platform. And basically Google Earth Engine, we already know it's a cloud based platform. Okay, and every cloud based platform have a own server. Such as Facebook have a own server, YouTube has their own server. Such as Google Earth Engine, it's a totally cloud-based platform. So that's why Google Earth Engine have a own server, and everything will be controlled from the server. Suppose you write a code, this code send a message to the Earth Engine server. In a matter of seconds, this server send you response. Suppose you need a Landsat image, so you just write the code, I need the Landsat image. This message sent to the Earth Engine server. In a matter of seconds, this server give you the Landsat image. So it's a totally cloud-based platform, and every cloud-based platform have a own server, and everything will be controlled from the Earth Engine server. So that's why in this online training program, I also try to teach you the server language of Earth Engine platform. Then you can easily learn all of those things. So this software type is the cloud computing or web processing, and this is the main website, earthengine.google.com. and accessibility online and requirement. So how I can use their code editor. So basically when you want to use their code editor, you simply just make a registration with your valid Google account. Okay, then you can easily use their code editor. So I also show you that how we can easily create the registration with Google Earth Engine. And then computer system must be online, and scope image processing and visualization, both of work you can do using the Google Earth Engine platform. It works for vector and raster, both of dataset. So how you can start this tool? So first of all, you can see, simply go to this link, earthengine.google.com. So this is the official website of Earth Engine, Google Earth Engine. You can simply click on the sign up, and further you can simply put your email address in here. Okay, so if you have institutional email, then you can easily get the quickly verification. Okay, you can easily, very quickly you can access to their code editor. But if you have normal email, also don't worry, it also works. But for that you also need to some modification for registration. Okay, so just put your email, and further simply fill up this form. So you can get this type of form. So you can simply put your full name, your affiliation, institution type, your country, and what would you like to accomplish with Earth Engine. So it's very important question. So try to give this answer within 5 to 10 sentences to get the quickly verify your account. Okay, so try to give the answer within 5 to 10 sentences, then you can easily get the very quickly verification of Earth Engine authority. Then click on the I agree, and I am interested to use the Google Earth Engine, and I am not robot. Then submit. Okay, then within 1 hour or 1 day, you can get this type of check your email. You can get this type of email, welcome to Earth Engine. So now you can easily access to their code editor. So here you can see Earth Engine code editor. So when you get this type of message, it means that you successfully registration with Earth Engine code editor. So now at the present time, Google Earth Engine is also update some things, such as you must need to create the cloud project. So without creating the cloud project, you cannot run the Google Earth Engine platform. So that's why all of users now create to the cloud project. So how we can easily cloud project, further I also show you discuss about that. So this is the process. Just to make the registration. After that, you can simply apply for the cloud project. Okay, so I'll show you this process. So this is a new update. So from I think from today or tomorrow, all of users in Earth Engine platform, they must be use their Google Cloud project. Okay, but previous time it's not necessary, but at the present time they make it necessary for all of users in the Earth Engine platform. They must need to use the cloud project of Earth Engine, otherwise it not work. Okay, so I'll show you that how we can create the cloud project. So here you can see the Earth Engine code editor. Just click on here, or if you simply go to this link. So here you can see this is the link code.earthengine.google.com. So if you simply browse this link, you can easily get this type of interface. So basically this is the code editor. So just simply go to this browser. So let me open. Simply go to this link. So here you can say simply code.earthengine.google.com. Simply go to here. Here you can see just simply choose your email. Which email you want to use to make the registration with Earth Engine platform. So here I use my first email. So just I simply continue. And now it open this code editor. So this code editor called the JavaScript API code editor. In this code editor, we can write only for the JavaScript code and use the Google Earth Engine platform. But Google Earth Engine is also supported for Python and R programming language. For the Python and R programming language, we have to create the another environment. So this environment is only supported the JavaScript programming. But for the Python and R programming, we have to use the another environment. So I also show you that how we can easily create the Python environment and also okay, it's not only for the Python, how we can easily work with also for the Python. Okay, but R is also more advanced analysis. Okay, further we also provide this type of training how we can easily use the Google Earth Engine with R programming. Okay, so here you can see this is the code editor. So now I talk about that code editor user interface. So basically in this code editor we can get this type of panel. So this panel called the map interactive view. So basically when you want to add any kind of map, we can easily display on our map. So this is the map interactive view, and you can also get that satellite map view also in here. Here you can see the satellite. Then we can easily get that satellite map view. So this is our map. Here we can easily edit the different types of map and also display our result. So it's called the map interactive view. So here you can see it's called the editor panel. Okay, so it's called the editor panel. Editor panel, mainly we write our code. Okay, so simply you can write any kind of code. We can easily suppose this is the code. So we can simply write our code and also edit our code in the editor panel. And you can see about the run button. So when I click on the run, so it show the output or execute the code. So here you can see about the console tab. So console tab mainly printing your output. Suppose when I use the print function, then this output I find out under the console tab. So console tab always printing your output. Then also you can see about the inspector tab. Inspector tab mainly working for map querying result. Suppose you add any kind of map. It can be NDVI map, NDWI map or any other map. And now we want to check what's the NDVI value for a specific coordinate or a specific location. Just click on the inspector tab and click on your map, then it show about the specific coordinate, what's the value of your NDVI or any other. We can easily get the value from here. So just click on the inspector tab and then click on this map, then we can easily get the result. But in this time I did not add any layer, so that's why it show the default result: longitude, latitude, zoom level and scale. So when I click, it show the another, you can see it show about that default result. But when I add any kind of map, it can be NDVI, NDWI or any other map, then we can easily get the result from the inspector tab. Inspector tab mainly work for map querying result. Okay, and console tab mainly work for printing your output. When I use the print function, this output I can easily find out under the console tab. And then tasks tab mainly managing your long running tasks. Suppose when you upload any kinds of shape file or when you upload any kinds of TIFF images or export any kinds of TIFF images, then this tasks tab will be running. Okay, and this tasks tab show you the progress for your uploading or exporting. Okay, importing or exporting progress, how much time I need and what the status for the importing or exporting. So here you can see here I already upload or import some file. So it show about, you can see this file I need the 6 minute, this file for 8 minute, this is the 9 minute, this file for less than 1 minute. So it's depend on the file size. Okay, when you import or export anything, then we will show the progress for our importing or exporting from the tasks tab. Okay, so this is the tasks tab. Further I also show you that how we can easily export or import, then you can easily get this idea. Also you can see the script tab. So script tab mainly managing your script which you sell. So here you can see I already saved that a lot of script. So that's why further when I need this type of script, I can simply work with that. Suppose I simply click on here and then yes. So now this script is also added in my code editor. So from here I can easily edit or modify this type of code and easily get the result. So basically script tab is managing your script which you sell. Okay, so here you can see this, there's a lot of script and how I can save it. For saving this script, so here you can see about the save button. Okay, so I already saved this. Just simply click on here, you can see the save as. So just simply put a file name. Okay, just put the file name and then okay. Then it will be saved under your script tab. Okay, so further when you need this type of script, simply click on here and this script will be added in your code editor. From this code editor you can easily modify or edit or anything, you can easily do it when you want to get this type of script. Docs tab. So docs tab is mainly it provide you all of those documentation. Okay, and this code editor is very powerful code editor, because in this code editor we can get a lot of benefit. We can easily get the script tab, docs tab, asset tab, inspector tab, console tab, tasks tab. But when you want to work for the Python or R programming, then you don't get this type of tab. Script tab, docs tab, asset tab, console tab, inspector tab is not available when you want to work for the Python. So further I also show you that how we can easily create the Python environment to use the Google Earth engine. So as a beginners, it's very difficult to start the learning the Google Earth engine with Python and R, because this code editor is not powerful. So that's why in Google Earth Engine, when you are as a beginners, when you start the learning, first of all you try to learn the Google Earth Engine using JavaScript API using this code editor. Okay, so when you learn all of those things using this code editor, then move to the Python, then move to the R programming language. Then you can easily do for the lot of analysis. Okay, so here you can see the docs tab. Docs tab mainly provide you all of documentation. We can easily get all of documentation, mainly all of function. And not only for the function, we also get their description, also get their argument. So suppose when I click on here, this is one kind of function. Just click on here, here you can see about the description about this function. So construct a new date object. So when I need to create a date object, then I need to use this function ee.date. So from this function, I can easily get the description how when I use this type of function. Also get their argument. Okay, also get the all of documentation about this argument. So that's why when you want to use the Google Earth Engine JavaScript API, you don't need to memorize anything. We can easily get all of those things from this code editor and we can easily apply. So that's why we not need to memorize anything. We can easily get all of those things from the docs tab or documentation tab. We can easily get it. Also you can see about that asset tab. So asset tab is managing your asset which you uploaded. So we can easily upload the different types of shapefile, different types of satellite imagery, different types of CSV file. We can easily upload in our asset tab. Okay, so asset tab is managing your asset which you uploaded. We can easily get it. Here I already upload different types of asset for my own purpose. So further I will show you that how we can easily upload it, the different types of shapefile or satellite imagery in our asset tab and also work with that. Okay, so this is the asset tab. It managing your asset and we can freely 250 gigabyte. Okay, 250 GB we can upload it freely. Okay, further if you want you can also remove and clear your asset, or if you want you can also buy the Google Earth Engine asset. We can also buy because Google Earth Engine is also used for commercial and freely. Both of service they are providing, commercial or freely. Suppose you need the very lot of data set, then you can also use their commercial platform of Google Earth Engine. Okay, also you can see about the get link button. So here you can see this code. Suppose this code I want to share with you, so that's why I can simply click on the get link button. Just click on here get link. So now it generate a link. Here you can see it generate the link. Simply copy the link and send. Then anyone can easily access your code. Okay, so basically in this case I also give you the code this way. So just I simply give you this type of code link in our Google Classroom. You can easily go to the link and you can easily access the code. Okay, so in this time you not need to copy and paste. Suppose just simply copy and paste, it not need. Just simply click on the get link button and copy the link. Just click on here, copy the link, and then you can easily send me. And when you face any problem regarding your own code, just simply follow this way. Just simply click on the get link button and copy and then send me. Then I also try to find out the problem. What's the problem you face on this code? I already discussed about that. And save button, we already discussed about that. When you save the code, we can easily get under the skip tab. Okay, skip tab is managing your save code which you save. And run button, basically when you click on the run, we can easily get this. So basically it's one kind of animation code for NDVI in Bangladesh. So we can easily get the animation look like that in here. Also you can see the reset button. Reset button mainly clear map, inspector and console. All of things will be clear. So just I click on the reset, you can see everything is gone. Also you can see the apps button. So basically in Google Earth Engine platform, we also use for creating the web application. We can easily create the different types of remotely sensed web application. And we can easily generate the different types of web application using the Google Earth Engine also. So basically this apps tab managing all of web application. So here you can see, here I already create some web application look like this. Suppose here you can see, if you want you can also use it for your private access. Here you can see some web application has some lock. So it's only used for the privately anyone can access. And some you can see anyone can easily use this type of web application. Suppose I will show you some random example for this. Suppose I want to use it. So just simply click and open a new tab. So now this web application will open. So okay, just I allow it. So this is the link. Anyone can go to this link and try to check this web application. But now it also just useful for the privately, because it's a commercial web application for water quality monitoring. Also, you can see different types of application. Suppose I just simply open. Okay, so let me open this trend restriction. Also, you can see about the leaf area, time series chart. Also, you can see about the agriculture drought. So basically, this type of web application we also use to extract the different types of remote sense data, such as this web application useful for getting the water quality parameter for a specific water body. Suppose here you can see this is the web application. In this web application, I want to check for water quality monitoring for this study for this water body, okay, or reservoir. So first of all, you can simply put your time period. Suppose I put this time period year of 2024. So was year of 2024. January, suppose from 1st January, and put this time period. This may start time, this may end time. Between this time period, I want to check for this water body and draw the ROI. Click on here, and further you can simply draw your study area. Suppose this is my water body area. Simply draw, and also you can see about that which parameter you want to calculate. Suppose turbidity, chlorophyll, or total suspended solid. Just click on the turbidity and further submit. So now it also show the result. What is the condition for this water body for turbidity? Okay, between this time period, we can easily get it, this type of result, and also show you the time series chart for this turbidity. Okay, not only for the turbidity, just simply click on here and chlorophyll and submit. You can see about that what is the condition about the chlorophyll. We can easily get it. And suppose I want to check about that total suspended solid and submit. So we can easily get it, this type of result. And from the chart we can easily get the idea when is the high, when is the low for this target. You can easily get this result from here. Also you can see about that. So this is the another kinds of trend in a spectrum chart. So from this web application we can easily get the idea what is the trend for EVI and NDVI. Suppose just click on any place. Suppose I just click on here. So now it shows about that latitude, longitude, and for this latitude, longitude, what is the condition for EVI? It is the high trend or low trend. We can easily get it from here. Suppose I just click on here. We can get about that. You can see low trend. It means that for this study area, day by day, resolution is a decrease. And suppose when I click on here, it shows about the trend line. You can see we can get that high trend. So this is one kind of trend inspection chart. We can easily generate using Google Earth Engine. Also, you can see that it's a leaf area index. Suppose you can simply draw a rectangle, polygon, or point. Suppose just draw a rectangle. And now for this rectangle, it shows about that what is the condition about the leaf area index for this study area, and also show you that the time series chart. Okay, it also generating. Also, you can see about the agriculture drought monitoring web application. Okay, so here you can see. Suppose you can simply select any kind of district from here. Suppose choose your own district or boundary. Suppose I want to choose suppose choose this district and put your time period. Suppose I put this time. And further simply put your index, which index you want to use to monitor the drought. Suppose I choose about the vegetation condition index based on the drought. And then I can also choose your time. Suppose I put here the 1st December. And click to run. So now for this specific district, based on vegetation condition index, it shows the what is the condition for the drought hazard. We can easily get it. It's also working, so it will also depend on the internet connection. So now it automatically show about that extreme dry, severe dry, moderate dry, normal dry, and wet dry. We can easily generate from this web application. So this type of web application is also helpful in remote sensing to work for the different types of project. And okay, so here you can see this type of application is already created. You can see also about the time series chart. We can easily generate from here, and from this time series chart we can easily download the CSV file format data and also download this type of graph photo as a PNG format. We can also download it from here. And all of those things will be controlled from the apps tab. So apps tab mainly managing all of web application, everything we can easily manage from here. Okay, and also you can see about that cloud project. So cloud project, basically here you can see this is my cloud project name. So if you have no name in the side of your photo, it means that you don't create the cloud project yet. Okay, so you also check your code editor if you have this type of name or not. So if you have not this type of name, it means that you are not create the cloud project. So this is my cloud project. How we can easily create it? Just click on here. You can see I registered a new cloud project. Okay, just click on here and further you can easily create the cloud project. I already make an tutorial about that. Okay, I will send you this tutorial. Let's try to check it, and you can easily create this cloud project. Okay, so if you have not this type of name beside on your photo or your logo, it means that you don't create the cloud project yet. So for that, simply you can create the cloud project. Then you can do it. Okay, so this is the cloud project name for my Google Earth engine. So further, when I want to work for the Python or R programming, then this name also I need. Okay, so when I connect the Google Earth engine with the Python or with the R programming, then we can easily use this name and connect. So further, I'll show you that how we can easily work with that. Also, you can see about that search place. So basically, you can simply search your any data set or any place. Simply search any place or any data set. We can easily get it from here. So just click on here. We can easily get it this place from here. Or you can simply search any data set. It also visible. Suppose just put here that Modis NDVI. So now it also display all of Modis data set. We can easily get it from here. So here you can see all of raster data set. Modis Indices 60 day, 1 kilometer resolution, 16 day, okay, 5 kilometer, 250 kilometers. So all of the data set, it also show about that Modis NDVI. Also you can see about the more. Just click on the more. So now we can easily get all of data set for the Modis NDVI. Okay, so when you need any kinds of data, simply search here. Or you simply need any kinds of place, simply search here in this here. So this is the search place or search bar. We can easily search our data, and also you can see about this map interactive view. We can easily use this type of, it's a pen tool. Just simply you can simply draw your map. Also you can see the marker tool. So you can easily create the point, line, polygon for different types of vector feature using this type of tool. You can see that this is the point tool. This is the line or shape or rectangle. So we can easily draw on our map, and further we can also analysis about that. So this is the overview of Google Earth Engine, JavaScript API code editor. So anyone any question or any confusion, you can ask me any question regarding this topic. Any question?
Excuse me, sir. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, please.
Sir, can you please explain again how to register for a new project?
Okay. Okay, just a minute. Okay, so creating this new project. Okay, just a minute. I will send you the link. It also better because I already make an video about that, so that's why you can easily get it. Just a minute. Okay, so you can simply, I hope you can easily do it. So this tutorial also try to watch. I also send you the link to how to set up Earth Engine enable cloud project. So then I hope we can easily create this type of cloud project. Okay, So just click on here. So I also send you this tutorial. Also try. I hope you can easily do it. No problem. So it's very easy. You can easily do it. No problem.
Please share this link. Please share.
Okay, I'll share. No problem. Okay, I'll share this link in our Google Classroom. You can easily get it from here. No problem. Okay, I'll share after the class. I'll share. No problem. Okay.
Another question. Yeah.
Please.
You mentioned that we can also buy the Google Earth data. So how we can buy the data from the?
Okay, so basically different types of high resolution satellite imagery. It can be maxed satellite imagery or sport satellite imagery. We can easily buy from the different types of source. And basically this type of, we can get the high resolution imagery. When you want to use the sport satellite imagery or maxed satellite imagery, then we can easily use this type of imagery in Google Earth Engine. And we can also work with that. So I'll show you that tutorial about that, how we can easily buy. So basically it's very easy. Just if you have the Visa card or MasterCard, we can easily buy this type of high resolution satellite imagery. Okay. Basically when you want to use the high resolution satellite imagery, then we also get the high accuracy for land use, land cover, or flood mapping, or any other types of work. But in Google Earth Engine platform, we also get a lot of satellite imagery, such as Landsat, Sentinel, MODIS. Freely we can easily use, no problem. Okay. So I'll show you this type of tutorial, how we can easily buy this satellite imagery for export satellite image or maxed satellite image. Then we can easily use it also, no problem. Okay, I will send you the tutorial about that. Okay, so any question?
Yes, I have a question. So if you are setting up for organization to use commercially, can you maybe tell us just some background as to how to go about that?
Okay, so basically just you can simply, okay, I'll show you that. Click on here, and when you register a new cloud project, click on here, and further we can get the two options. One is that paid, another is the unpaid. So here you can see register a non-commercial and commercial cloud project. So basically when you want to use the commercial cloud project, then you can get some benefit, such as when you want to use the commercial cloud project, then we can easily apply the deep learning model. And Google Earth Engine is also provide you some ready-made code, so you can easily use this type of code, and you can also work for the prediction, or you can easily apply for CNN or different types of aerial network, convolution neural network. So these type of things we can also use it. So for that we have to use the commercial cloud project for applying this type of things. So you can simply register and you click on here, and further you can see the paid and unpaid. So basically commercial and government operation. So just you can try to buy this their cloud project. Simply click on the paid uses, or if you want to need the freely, just simply click on the unpaid uses and then click on the next, and further put this information. Then you can easily create the cloud project for that non-commercial. Okay, and you want to use also the commercial, then we also get a lot of benefits, such as if you want to easily, you can easily get their some prediction code or CNN, convolution neural network, or other types of deep learning. You can easily apply when you want to use this paid. But in Google Earth Engine platform, we also try to use it as a open source, because it's we just use the unpaid as a education purpose or research purpose or training purpose. We try to use the unpaid. Okay, so that's why it also need, because paid is also need. But when you want to learn the Python at the same time, then we just integrate the Google Earth Engine with the Python, because Python have a lot of powerful library for deep learning or machine learning. Okay, so that's why in this online training program I also try to teach you for that Python also. So that's why you also not need to the paid uses in Google Earth Engine. Okay, but if you want, you can also try to use it, also no problem. Just simply click on the paid and then simply click on the next and then simply buy it. It also okay, no problem. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay, right. Okay, so this is the user interface of Google Earth Engine JavaScript API code editor. But we also create the another environment. It's called the Python API. So this code editor is only right for the JavaScript, but when you want to work for the Python, and why Python is important, because Python have a lot of powerful library, and this type of powerful library we can easily use, and then we can easily do for the lot of analysis. Okay, so that's why we also need to learn about the Python and Google Earth Engine at the same time. So further, when you want to work for the different types of analysis, you can easily connect the Google Earth Engine and also make the different types of analysis. So now I will show you that how we can easily create the Python environment for Google Earth Engine platform. So for that, if you want, you can also use here the Jupyter Notebook, or if you want, you can also use here the Google Colab. So I will show you the Google Colab. So simply search on the Google in the Google Colab. Simply search here. Simply search there in the Google. So here you can see about the welcome to Colab. Just click on here. And here you can see the new notebook. Click on the new notebook. So now it creates the new notebook. So in this notebook, you can easily write our code. This code editor is look like that. So here you can see about that you can easily put your name or title for your code editor. I put the title, suppose you can put any name. Suppose I put this name was first day, or you can put any name. So now I want to create the environment for using the Google Earth Engine Python API. So for that, first of all, I need to install some package. Okay, suppose just simply use the exclamatory sign and then put here the pip install GEmap. So GEmap is one kind of Python package. So just I simply click to the run. So now this GEmap is installed in my system. Here you can see it show about the pip install GEmap. Okay, so here you can see it successfully done. It show about that successfully installed. Okay, this package is successfully installed. So after installing this package, I want to import this package in my Colab. So for that, simply use the import function and put the package name. So my package name is GEmap. Okay, this is my package name. Simply import. So here you can see it successfully imported because I already installed the GEmap package. After that, just click on the new code cell, and I also need to import the Earth Engine package. So put here import Earth Engine. So E means Earth Engine. And further run the code. So here it is also okay. So there is no problem. And further just use here dot authenticate and click the run. So it's mainly connecting with your Google Colab with your email. Which email you want to use to make the Google Earth Engine registration? It will be connecting. So just click on the allow. And further sign in with your email. So I want to use this email for registration in the Google Earth Engine, and I also want to use this same email to connecting with my Google Colab. Okay, so just click on here this email and then continue. And further here you can see the continue again. So now you authenticate with your email ID. Okay. So in this case, I use the same email. So my email and Google Colab both are the same. Okay. And further, just take the new code cell and put the dot initialize. Initialize. In this initialize, I want to define my project name. Okay, suppose you can see without project name, it show the error. Okay, you can see it show about that error, and this error is that no project found. Okay, so for this case, we must need to add the cloud project. Okay, so if you have no cloud project, then you cannot run the code with Python or R programming. You cannot run. So that's why you must need to define your project name in here, and you can easily find out the project name in here. You can see this is my project. Okay, and how we can easily create the project, you can simply watch this video. I also send you the link, and then you can easily create this cloud project. And further, this type of project name you can easily use. Suppose in this case, this is my project name, so I want to use it in here. So for that, just write here project equal, then put the name GIS. So I use this project name and further run the code. So now I hope it will work. So here you can see it will work. So now my project is connecting with the Google Earth Engine Python API. So further, suppose in this case here you can see there is no map for interactive view. But in this code editor, we can get this type of interactive view. So I want to add a map. So for that, just take the new cell, and I want to put here, suppose take a variable, suppose map, and then I call the GEmap package. So this package, GEmap package, I already installed it. So I want to display the map, then click the run. So now it will be added the map. Let's say OpenStreetMap will be added in here. It worked. Okay, so you can see we can get this type of OpenStreetMap. Okay, so now this code editor is ready to use the Google Earth Engine platform. Okay, because here I import the Earth Engine GEmap, I also authenticate and also connecting with my project. So now this code editor is ready to use the Google Earth Engine. So now Google Earth Engine, all of function, here you can see all of function, and this type of function we can easily run in the Python API because I already connecting the authenticate and also initialize already done. So further I will show you that how we can easily work with this type of things. So okay, so this is the process to create the environment for Google Earth Engine Python API. So now all of Google Earth Engine dataset, all of Google Earth Engine function, everything is supported in this code editor because I already initialize and authenticate and connecting the Google Earth Engine server with this code editor. Okay, so anyone any question about this, you can ask me.
I was trying to follow along do it as you were demonstrating. I got an error. So are we going to go over this again in the future, or
Yeah.
do I have to fix it now?
Okay, no problem. So basically, I will provide you all of practice code, everything you can get from our Google Classroom. So further, if you face any problem, not only for the 7 days after completing the Supervised 7 days online training program, when you face any problem regarding any issue, you can get the lifetime teaching support. No problem. Okay. So let's go for the topic. So sharing script, we already discussed about that. When you want to share this your code with any other person, then simply click on the get link button, and further it generates the link. So this link is simply sent. So then anyone can easily access your code. So now we talk about that. We already okay. So Google Earth Engine and Python, using the Python and JavaScript comparison between Python and JavaScript. So JavaScript is the powerful code editor. Okay, and any beginners, they can easily learn the Google Earth Engine using the JavaScript API code editor because this code editor is very powerful. We can easily get everything. But here you can see you already show about the Python code editor. Python code editor is not powerful. It's just only for the cell. So that's why as a beginners, it's very difficult to learn the Google Earth Engine with Python. Okay, but when you want to apply the Google Earth Engine with JavaScript API code editor, you can easily learn it. Okay, so that's why first of all you try to learn the Google Earth Engine with JavaScript Python API, then move to the then move to the Python, and finally move to the R. Because in the R or Python, there are a lot of powerful library. And this type of powerful library when I use, then I also do for the different types of complex data analysis very quickly and efficiently. And we can easily integrate the Google Earth Engine with Python and R. Okay, but as a beginners, first of all, you try to learn the Google Earth Engine using JavaScript API code editor because it's very powerful. Okay, and Python is also neat because Python is also some lot of powerful libraries such as TensorFlow, Crash, Scikit-learn, NumPy, Matplotlib. Okay, there's a lot of powerful library we can easily access from the Python. And when you integrate the Python and Google Earth Engine, then you can easily use this type of powerful library in your analysis. Okay, and also make that different types of analysis using the Google Earth Engine and Python. So in this time we talk about that basic principles of JavaScript and Python syntax. So at the same time, if we have no knowledge about the Python or if you have no knowledge about the JavaScript, so I will try to teach you JavaScript and Python at the same time. So I hope you can easily correlate this type of two programming languages, and further you can easily apply this type of language in Google Earth Engine for Python and JavaScript. Okay, so let's go try to discuss about that. So basically all of programming language in the world, it can be Python, it can be R, it can be Java or C++ or C. So every programming language have some common item. Suppose print. All of programming language, we use the print to printing our output. So print is a common item for any kind of programming language in the world. But their syntax is different. Okay, this syntax is different. JavaScript, Python, C++, R. So this syntax is different to use the print item. Okay, and all programming languages commonly work with data, and data can be string. So what is the string? A string is group of character such as A, B, C, D, X, Y, Z. So this type of group of character called as a string. And further, number, it's another kind of data type, 0, 1, 2, 3, this type of number. All of programming also work for the string, also work for the number, also work for the boolean. Boolean is another kinds of data type, true and false. This is the two outcome, true and false. So these three data type mainly work for all of programming language in the world, and all of programming language to print their output, they use the print. Okay, print, this type is the common item for all of programming language in the world, as well as comment. So comment is also common item for any kinds of programming language in the world. Comment mainly give you the description about your code. Any good coder, when they write the code, they also write the comment. So any other, they can easily get the idea what's the meaning about the code. So comment is the give the description about your code. We can easily get the idea, okay, from the comment. And comment is also common item for any other programming language, as well as list. Basically list is stored the different types of item, and list is also common item for any kinds of programming language. We use the list for C, we use the list for R, we use the list for R or Python. So any other programming language, we also use the list. And also dictionary, we will need to use the dictionary to create the different types of purpose. And dictionary is one kind of the common item, as well as also function. Function is also common item for any other types of programming language, as well as loop, for loop, while loop. So this is the all of things is the common item for any other programming language, but the syntax is different. Okay, so when you learn all of those basic item for any programming language, then you can easily learn this programming language. So let's check the practical example one by one. We can discuss at the same time for the Python and JavaScript. So let me open a new code editor. Simply go to this link. So now it open the new JavaScript API code editor.